What's up, guys, and welcome back to another extra video. Today we are hopping into the 17th episode of the 3rd season of Smallville Legacy. I'm recording this on a Monday, so this weekend I actually got to compete in this like CrossFit style competition thing, and it was my first event that I've done like this in like over a year because of COVID. So it was just really nice to just be able to get back to something like that. And again, like this coming weekend I'm also doing a Savage race in Maryland, so I'm really excited to kind of just get back into that obstacle course racing world, that CrossFit world that I have been in love with for years. I've been competing for years, and I missed it so much last year, and I don't think I realized how much I missed just being in that world, in that realm, kind of in my element with all my friends who, you know, I hadn't really seen most of them in a year. All my racing friends that, you know, we would show up, you know, to, I don't know, 3 races a month, and everyone would be there. It was great, and you got to know all these friends, and sure, we kept up with each other on like social media and things like that over the last year, but when that common, you know, thing that you have with somebody kind of gets taken away, it's hard to get, you know, with people when everybody has, you know, their own lives, own things going on. And me living in New York City, you know, especially when COVID started, I didn't really want to leave because I didn't want to get anybody infected and all this stuff. Anyway, I know you guys don't care, but I had a blast. I'm kind of sore today, so it feels good to be sore from doing an event like that. So I don't know, it was just really fun, and I am still just really on cloud nine about it, and I'm really in a good mood. So I decided to take my good mood and continue on with Smallville. I am hoping to be able to knock out the rest of this season this week and be able to get back to or start season 4 here coming up next week. So I am really excited. So the last episode we did have Crisis, which whenever I hear Crisis, I think of like Crisis on Infinite Earth from like the Arrowverse. I'm like, okay, no, it's not that. It's not that major. It's not that big. Basically, like Lana made a phone call to Clark, but it was like in the future, and she was in trouble, and we found out that it was actually Adam who was like trying to kill her for some reason. I don't know, because he just went crazy. But the whole thing behind it was that everything came back to Lionel, and we realized that Lionel was the one behind all these experiments. He is the one that's behind Adam's condition, and the reason he's doing all of these tests and trials and using the serum that actually has Clark's blood in it is to create a cure for this liver disease that he actually has. So, I mean, it's good motivation. I mean, you're still a crazy psychopath, but cool motivation. So I don't know. So we're going to see where this all leads. It's going to be really fun to see. Like, I know you're supposed to like Lionel, he's such a good villain. Like, you're supposed to hate him, but like I really love him because John Glover is amazing, and him and Michael Rosenbaum have amazing scenes together. So it's just really interesting, you know, when I think about Lionel, I'm like, I know he's an awful person. He's a terrible person. He's a terrible character. But again, I just love him because he's acted so well. It's so good. Anyway, I am rambling now. I've had a lot of coffee in me, so I am ready to roll. So, without further ado, we are going to hop into this next episode of Smallville. This is the 17th episode of the 3rd season of Smallville Legacy. Let's go.
Jonathan, what are you doing up there? Clark should be doing that.
Why are you... Yeah, I agree with Martha. Like, have Clark do that. He's indestructible.
Jonathan, please be careful.
Wait, that's the noise for Clark. Why is Jonathan hearing it? No. Oh my god. Come on, Clark. You gotta get there. Shit. Oh god. Okay, he would have died without his son. This is why Martha didn't want you on the roof. Of course, she didn't know about the ring in your... But still, use Clark for the dangerous stuff. Use your head, Dad. Use your head. Oh no, I just called him Dad. It's Jonathan. He's Dad.
Damn it, Kal-El, I can get it myself.
Kal-El.
Yeah.
Why'd you call me that? Are you sure this doesn't have anything to do with Terrell? Thought we agreed we're gonna drop that.
No, we did not agree to any such thing. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. He's gonna shoot himself. Thank God for the phone interruptus. Jeez, saved by the phone. It's okay. You know what? Lionel, it's okay. You had a down moment. You hit rock bottom. It's okay. It's okay. Just don't do that again. What? Can this key just do everything? Skeleton key, apparently.
I can only imagine how difficult it must be for you to see him so weak.
Weak, strong, healthy, he's still my dad.
A son's love for a father is nothing to compare it to.
Why the sudden resurgence of interest in the caves?
Because Clark is interested.
You remember the hole was sealed over. Yesterday I found Clark Kent down there.
I forgot that. And it like got indented again. Oh my god.
He'd opened it somehow.
I forgot about that.
No, Dad. Forget it was Clark who discovered the caves. The hole sealed itself up the same day that explosion happened on his farm.
Nice exposition, Lionel. Remember, audience, remember the storyline we used to have?
You have an entire archive devoted to uncovering the mystery of Clark Kent.
Oh my god, I completely forgot that he had made a deal with the FBI to take down his father. That's okay, but now they heard Clark Kent. Damn it. Oh, this is getting good. Oh, this is getting interesting. Ooh, I love it. That's probably not the best place for that.
He's just not the same dad I know. Keeps talking about all these opportunities he missed in his life.
There isn't anything that you can't recover from.
What if you screw up something so badly you can never get it back?
I guess it depends on how determined you are.
Clark has nothing to do with my father.
So leave Clark out of this.
Lionel brought him in.
Clark Kent is nobody.
And nobody who's pals with Dr. Virgil Swan?
He got you there.
Uh-huh.
We get Christopher Reeves again. I didn't know he'd be back. Oh, that's so fun.
If you can tell me what is written on the cave walls, I would agree to hand over that conservative seat to your foundation.
The language remains a mystery to me.
It's like, really?
Aware that at one time there was an octagonal key to that lock was in my possession.
Not anymore.
From my safe. Again,
Yeah, from Insurgents. Yeah, because he had it in his... Yeah, okay, so following the key, he had it in his safe in Insurgents. Martha took it, brought it to the Kent farm, and then she was hiding it from Jonathan and Clark. Then she got sick, but they got back the key, and I guess it's been in their possession ever since, and he hasn't... Okay, got it. I'm following the trail.
Yes, well, I know what I'm after, but who do you expect to find?
Ding, ding, ding. The $1 billion question.
You're never gonna find what you're looking for.
I'm much closer than you think.
Oh, shit. No. What?
And we will.
How? No, there has to be a reason for a search warrant. A judge is not going to give you a random, ability to go into a place like this without reasonable cause. There's no way. No, 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 no. I told you, Clark, that was a horrible place to hide that thing.
My dad kind of went AWOL. He's never done anything like this before. I didn't mean to unload on you like that.
You never have to apologize for opening up to me.
Not the right time, Clark. Your whole world's falling apart. The FBI is at your house. Probably not the right time to do this.
Well, I don't want to look back like my dad and wonder what my life could have been.
She rejected your ass. You've tried it like 5 times before.
Nothing you can't recover from.
No, I wasn't talking about us.
Oh,
Think about your dad.
that burns. That hurts.
He's the one who needs you.
Your grandfather was the stubbornest man I ever knew.
You're a close second, Jonathan.
My mother used to say that you and I were like watching two sides of the same coin. Clark, I don't know how to protect you anymore. Your job is to teach me how to protect myself. But that doesn't mean I don't need you. Mom needs you too.
We all need you, Jonathan.
He came by the town earlier, and he kissed me.
Isn't that what you wanted?
I don't know.
That'd be hard.
I'm afraid I'm a little jaded in the romance department.
A little?
The only thing
Your wife tried to kill you.
relationships is that someone usually winds up getting hurt.
Ain't that the truth?
The person isn't who they are during the last conversation you had with them. They're who they've been throughout your whole relationship.
Yeah, that is facts. They trashed that place.
Search warrant, the only thing that's missing is the key.
How did they even know about the key?
Because they didn't get what they came for?
He has it? Oh, Jonathan. Oh, you're the MVP. But why would the FBI go after this? How did they even know about this key? I guess maybe over here in the conversation with Lionel, they knew about the key. But I still didn't understand how I got a search warrant because there was no good reason why a judge would sign off on a search warrant. Isn't that how they work?
The FBI just raided our farm.
And if I'm completely wrong about how search warrants work, please let me know. But from all the TV shows I've gathered, you kind of need a good reason to get a search warrant. And they have zero reason.
Any idea why? It didn't say, but for some reason I think your dad's involved.
That would make sense.
He thinks I can give him answers about the case. Can you? My father's methods are often questionable, but usually there's a germ of truth in his madness. Those weren't your men. We don't make it a habit of storming farmhouses.
True. Oh, he's gonna have the wrong conclusion. Ugh. Motherfucker. God damn it.
Do I need to remind you came to us? Like I had a choice.
Oh, this looks so bad. This looks so bad. This looks so bad.
Your father's not the one working with the FBI. You! Clark, you got it all wrong. Look, it's not about you. We're going after my father.
Somehow, Clark is now in the middle of this shitstorm. That's what I feel bad about Lex's first couple seasons. We'll talk about it afterwards in more detail, but like he tries to do the good thing and it just blows up in his face every single time.
Clark, it wasn't the FBI who raided the farm. My father could have had his own men impersonate the feds. The question is why.
Oh, that makes so much more sense than why would they have a search warrant. Okay.
How well do you know Dr. Virgil Swan? Look, Clark, I don't know how you stumbled into this, but somehow you've got two billionaires keenly interested in you in those caves. They're your enemies, not me.
It's true. Lex is like, I'm trying to protect you. Oh, it's just a shitstorm.
I didn't betray you, Kal-El. Did he make you run wild in Metropolis?
Yeah.
I opened the door to your heritage because I thought that you were ready. Your actions over the past year have proven me wrong.
Damn.
I can't let my father die for my mistakes.
It's a lesson you're gonna have to learn.
Says I am waiting.
That message didn't come from the stars. It originated right here on Earth.
What?
But I believe that it wasn't meant for you, Kal-El.
What? I'm more confused than ever. Why does he keep calling to Jonathan now? I'm so confused about why he does that.
You searched every inch of that farm.
You son of a bitch. Jonathan, put down the gun. What are we doing?
You want something that doesn't belong to you. I'm not gonna let you take it.
Oh, damn, boy. Oh, shit. This is an all-out fist fight. Shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What is the key doing? What's the key doing? What's the key doing? Jonathan, get it, get it, get it, get it. No, Lionel is seeing all of this. And now it's gone?
Just like Lex says, a person isn't who they say they are in any one moment. They're who they've always been.
Lex.
No, he only wants what's best for us.
Does he?
I promise I'm not gonna leave this time.
Maybe I am.
Oh, okay.
Look, I have been so focused on you, waiting to see if we could ever get back together, that maybe I'm missing out on some opportunities. And until I figure that out, I can't keep doing this.
Fair enough. That was just some random drama that just didn't need to be in this episode.
Dad, I know it's the deal you made with Jarrell. Dad, what did you promise him?
Clark, I've always told you to take responsibility for your own decisions. Now why don't you let me take responsibility for mine?
Because now we're both in Lionel's sights. And what are we gonna do when he gets that key out of the wall?
The key is not in the wall, Clark.
Where is it?
It's still out there somewhere.
Okay, let's be the most vague answer ever. Cool. Wait, Swan has it now? How did the hell did Swan get it? That's how they ended, of course. All right, let's go ahead and we'll talk about it. Well, that was the 17th episode of the 3rd season of Smallville Legacy. And you know what? I really, really, really enjoyed that episode. It was very, very strong. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. It was so good. It was so intense trying to figure out everything that was going on. And I loved the idea of all of these plot points that have been going on throughout this season seem to be coming together right now, with Lex trying to pin the murders of his grandparents on his dad, okay, I'm gonna go back. Lionel tried to pin the murders from Metron on to Lex, which made him want to go to the FBI to take his father down. Now, there was the memory that he doesn't know that he should know that about his grandparents. So we'll see if that does come back, because that was a pretty big plot point that they're just not talking about right now. But now, this is the most in-depth Lionel has come with trying to figure out this cave, trying to figure out the paintings with the key and everything else. So all of that coming into full force with him trying to figure all this out, because he is trying to get answers to get a cure so that he can be cured of this rare liver disease that he has. And so you have Lex working with the FBI, you have Lionel trying to get all these answers with the caves, and somehow Clark ends up being in the middle of all of this. And it's all circling around him and his farm. And, you know, I was like really confused throughout the entire episode about how they got a search warrant for this farm, because they literally had no reason to. And they actually answered that question, because it actually wasn't the FBI. It was Lionel trying to find this stupid key. And, of course, Jonathan was the MVP and had the key to himself. And somehow, Jor-El was somehow, controlling Jonathan a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how that all worked. But I'm thinking maybe he was trying to get the key. He knew that Lionel may have been after the key, I'm thinking. And so, Jor-El knew that. So he had Jonathan, trying to protect his son against Lionel. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain. But we did have, I can't believe it took me this long to mention the fact that Christopher Reeves came back again. I'm so excited. And I do love the fact that Christopher Reeves is the person that is connecting Clark to his heritage. I think that is so cool. It's such a minor role, because he's only been in 2 episodes. But it's so cool to just see someone having the legacy that he has with Superman, with being the Superman from the 70s, and him coming in and helping, Tom Welling's Clark Kent come into his own and figure out his heritage. I think it's such a cool, it obviously is stunt casting, but this is stunt casting done correctly, and it's really, really cool. And of course, you do have that big scene with Lionel and Swan. You have the 2 Titans coming together. I guess they're teaming up now, maybe a little bit. And then you have, there was a message that Swan got about something about I am waiting. So I'm thinking he's thinking about when Jonathan made the deal to go get Clark back, that he would eventually one day give Clark to Jor-El. And so that's what he's waiting on. And so everything that this season has been building up to is coming together, and this episode was so intense about it. It was so good the way they kind of intertwined everything. But the big mystery right now is how the hell did Swan get the key in the end? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm glad Lionel doesn't have it, but what the hell? I thought this was a very strong episode. I loved it, loved it, loved it. The only thing that I thought was really unnecessary was the Clana drama. It was that was not necessary. I know, I do understand that Clark was going through a hard time, so he just wanted comfort. But it was just, the way they handled it at the end was oh, we can't be together. It's it wasn't even about being together. It was literally, he was in a place of vulnerability, and he wanted to feel safe again. And I understand her rejecting him, being okay, no, let's not go there right now. You need to work, focus on your family. And they really could have kind of just left it at that, but I don't know. It just, all of that just seemed forced, and it was just unnecessary drama that I just, because then it brought back the whole, will they, won't they, I want to be with you, but I can't be with you, and you draw me in and get closer, but then you leave. And it's can we do a different scene? We've had this scene about 15 times by now. But, yeah, so hopefully, I just think that was kind of unnecessary part. That was probably the only part maybe I didn't really like on the episode. Everything else I thought was fantastic. So I really, really enjoyed this episode. And far as, so I guess letter grade wise, I would have given it a 9, but I think all the Clana stuff just got kind of irritated by it. So I'm going to drop it down to an 8.5. which is another strong episode. I mean, it's a very strong 8.5. So I'll give it that. And then we do have a +2 on my tally board. We have the barn destruction when the FBI raided the barn. I know they didn't completely like destroy it in terms of like destroying, like putting a hole in the roof or blowing out walls or anything, but that thing looked pretty destroyed. So I'm going to count it because they just completely ripped that place apart. So that's a +1, so now we are at 6. And then we also had Clark in his blue jacket and red shirt. So we are now a +1 for reverse Sudo Suit. And so we are at 12 for that. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see my full reaction to this episode or any of my past episodes or any other shows I'm doing, you can head on over to my Patreon page, and the link is in the description below. So I'll see you guys on the next episode.